An LCM equipped with diesel oil pump and fuel tanks anchors on the south side of Caballo Island in Manila Bay as the 113th Battalion engineers lay a pipeline up one of the Caballo Hills. Object of the operation is to pump oil into hillside pits and burn out the enemy who has resisted all efforts to be dislodged. Engineers fasten the pipe sections together. Although the small island was captured by elements of the 38th Division, remaining Japs concentrate in hill tunnels for a last-ditch defense. In less than 3 hours, engineers have the entire pipeline in place. On signal, 2,400 gallons of diesel oil and gasoline mixture are pumped into the pit. The mixture is ignited by WP and HE 81mm mortar shells. Fire burns for some time and sets off huge explosions of black powder and picric acid charges, which the Japs had stored in the underground fortress. A Jap comes out of the pit and is captured by one of our patrols. The prisoner, burned in the fire, is brought in for questioning. The operation continues until it's certain that all Japs holed up in the hill pits have been burned out. A similar action takes place on Fort Drum, Fraile Island in Manila Bay. An LSM and LCM carrying infantry and engineer platoons of the 38th Division head for Fraile Island to burn out Japs holed up in the reinforced concrete fortress. Troops move quickly down the LSM's specially constructed ramp onto the deck of Fort Drum. The men spread out to destroy any Japs who might fire on the platoon from concealed positions. Troops of the 113th Engineering Battalion pull the hose line from the LCM up over the pitted sides of the island fort, which is built like a concrete battleship with gun turrets on the bow and amidship. The nozzle of the hose is placed in one of the vent openings on the deck, and the oil and gasoline mixture is pumped into the vent. With slow-burning fuse attached, white phosphorus grenades are lowered. 600 pounds of TNT charges are placed in another vent. Troops stand guard over the operation. The engineers set off the 30-minute time fuse, and our troops leave Fort Drum's deck. Approximately 3,200 gallons of fuel oil and gasoline are pumped into the ventilator shaft. The first explosion is caused by the white phosphorus grenades, followed by the powerful TNT charge. Smoke pours forth from holes in the top side of the fort. Sections of concrete are blown loose and reinforcing rods are tossed skyward by the terrific force of the blasts. The island had been used by the Japs to report ship movements in Manila Bay.